Happy New Year, everybody. Today is January 3rd, 2025. I am super excited about it being 2025. For many of you that follow along, I know this year is the year of Jubilee, which is a lot of blessings to people. And it may be that time where some of you are watching and you're saying, this is the year that I wanted to move to Central Florida. We sure do hope so. We've got a great show for you today. I want to thank Dee Bellavati, my YouTube producer. We decided to pick the five, some of the closest towns to Walt Disney World because it's a lifestyle here. It's really great to be able to say, I'm just going to take half of the day, go over to Epcot Center or go to Disney Springs or Universal Studios. As a matter of fact, City Walk, all kinds of stuff to do here, and the weather's great. So I want you to sit back, relax. I want to also say thank you to Elijah Lewis. This is a wonderful gift that I got. YouTube, they call me the fairy godmother of real estate. So if we can ever help you with any of your real estate needs, we'd love to do so. My telephone number is there, 407-808-9845. But in the meantime, sit back, relax. I'll be back at the show, end of the show, to answer any questions. Feel free to leave your comments here so that I can answer them. And yes, closing. Yeah, Jim is closing on Monday. He's been working with Sue. Thank you so much, Jim, for watching. I'm super excited about you coming to Central Florida, being one of our neighbors as well. All right, you guys, enjoy. Here we go. How close can you live to the magic of Walt Disney World? Imagine waking up in the morning and being able to drive just a couple of miles to Cinderella Castle, or watching the fireworks from your front porch. Every day is going to feel like a dream vacation. From luxury estates inside the gates of Disney to charming small town vibes just a stone's throw away. We're exploring the 5 closest communities that brings the magic to your doorstep. Stay tuned. Welcome to our guide to the 5 best communities closest to Walt Disney World. Whether you're a Disney enthusiast, a family looking for convenience, or someone seeking a luxurious lifestyle with magical views, these neighborhoods have it all. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through Golden Oak, a residential community within Disney property. Celebration, a town designed by Disney with storybook charm. Windermere, the epitome of lakeside luxury. Winter Garden, a vibrant community with historic flair. And Horizon West, one of Central Florida's fastest growing areas with incredible amenities. Each of these communities offers unique perks, incredible proximity to Walt Disney World, and a lifestyle that truly feels like home and the heart of the magic. Let's find out which one is perfect for you.
Here in Disney Golden Oak, you're going to be probably one of the exclusive families that live in this gated community, and it is exciting to live here. Do you know that you would be able to get into the theme parks any day of the year, no blackout dates? Did you also know that if you wanted a reservation for one of the restaurants on Disney property, you're going to be able to get it here? Probably the day of. You're going to have the opportunity to possibly go into the theme parks an hour before or at the end of the evening for an additional hour, and they've got a concierge service that is like none other. Disney's Golden Oak is called Golden Oaks because it is golden. Welcome to Celebration, Florida. This is the town that Walt Disney World built. Back in 1996, the first residents moved here, and what you're going to see here shortly are restaurants, retail, there's a post office, and there's great design here from architects. So as we take you on this journey, you're going to learn a lot of great tidbits about this great town of Celebration, Florida. And in the town center of Celebration, Florida, there's a lovely lake. This is where people will be able to enjoy an ice cream cone, as they sit on a rocking chair. Look at the beautiful views. And you know, not too far from here, you could see your children playing in the popping fountain, which is absolutely beautiful during the summer months to cool you off. The views here are just spectacular. It looks like a painting. So Celebration Florida was intended initially to be Epcot Center.
The most exciting, the most important part of our Florida project, in fact, the heart of everything we'll be doing in Disney World will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it Epcot, spelled E-P-C-O-T, Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
Very much like you see in the Magic Kingdom, there's something called forced perspective. If you walk down the main street in the Magic Kingdom, you'll see that the first floor of the building is taller than the second floor. The second floor is taller than the third floor. And what happens is that your eye plays a trick on you. You believe that the buildings are taller than they are. Well, right here in Celebration Florida, that's what's happening with the downtown lake. The engineers decided to expand the lake to the left and to the right, and so you just feel like it's much larger than it is. Pretty brilliant, huh? Walt Disney was very adamant about wanting to do things like having alleyways behind the homes here because he didn't want the garages facing forward, because what happens? A trash can is left out and it makes it look messy. When you're going through this town, there's other Walt things as well. Winding roads versus just straight cut roads. And you're going to find lots of amenities, tennis courts, farmers markets. You're going to have playgrounds. He's going to encourage you to get out and about because there's over 50 miles of walking and biking paths around the town of Celebration, Florida. Well, if you haven't discovered Windermere, Florida, you have completely skipped a gem that's within the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle. Celebrities have found it. High-end executives have found it. My goddaughter lives here and my best friend. And I can tell you there's a reason why. You have the most incredible pieces of property that are available with the winding roads and the lakes that we talked about, as well as large lots. You're not going to find lots that are as large as what we're finding here, and you're going to have a lot of availability to get some privacy. Right behind us, we have a charming town hall, and you are within driving distance to the Disney theme parks. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button because we have got so much to show you about this magical area called Windermere, Florida.
So they call this the town among the lakes, and it's an obvious reason. The Butler chain of lakes features 13 different lakes that are connected by canals. And what you'll find is this is really a boater's paradise, and the reason people really came to this area was because of the lakes. So if you are in Windermere and you get a chance, make sure that you go out and see the beautiful lakes, and we're going to take a look at some of the beautiful homes on Lake Butler and throughout the Butler chain of lakes.
Such a beautiful place, Isleworth, right here in the Windermere area of Central Florida. People like Shaquille O'Neal have lived here, and he had this incredible house that he just sold. Blue tile, you know, the blue tile roof was for, he was a member of the Orlando Magic. And Orlando, we still love Shaquille O'Neal. And you would see him periodically on his jet skis out on the Butler chain of lakes. So where else can you find that? Check it out. Give us a call because we want to talk to you about Isleworth. and I'm excited to say we are in Winter Garden today. As we were driving through town, we saw stuff that you don't normally see around Central Florida. One being, we've seen a lot of golf carts. There's wonderful shops. I think Rod, my husband, is going to tell you some history of this town as well. A lot of good stuff in regard to bike paths that you can come out here and even rent a bicycle. So stay tuned. We can't wait to tell you more about this alive and vibrant city in Central Florida.
The parking garage fills very, very quickly. So we just drive around, pick people up, bring them to the market, and then we'll sit here and wait for a few minutes if anybody wants to go back to their cars, make it easier to buy produce. Nobody wants to carry a watermelon, a mile down the road. So we do that every Saturday. And then as an ambassador, because we work actually for the city, we walk around, help the vendors and the stores if they need any assistance, if they need to go to the restroom, and we can watch the store for them, and just kind of give people guidance on the different things going on.
We are at the Moon Cricket Grill, and this is a building that was built in 1912. And the great thing about it is the ceilings, the floors, the walls, they're all original. All of these are from 1912, but they've added a lot of additional history to this place. If you look at the tops of the bar, you'll see that they were bowling alley lanes from the Orlando Naval Training Center, which is now Baldwin Park. You'll also notice that the light fixtures and the brass railings and even the doors came from Rosie O'Grady's from Church Street Station. So this place is full of history. I love history, and I think that you'll love Winter Garden.
You're not going to find a place like this just anywhere in Central Florida. The attic door, great couches, guitars, live music. This is my kind of place. I don't know about you, but look at all the fun furniture. You can look at the cool fabric. So make sure you get a chance. It even says relax, dream, enjoy, relax, dream, enjoy. Say that a couple of times and you're going to find a lot of joy right here in Winter Garden.
Horizon West has an interesting history. Imagine 35 years ago, as far as you can see, was nothing but orange groves. Horizon West was really about a number of different landowners who lived in the citrus business, and then came one of the worst freezes that this area has ever seen. So they lost their orange groves, they lost their orange crop. All of these different landowners, they decided that they had to put together a comprehensive plan so that they could get Orange County in the state of Florida agree to change the zoning, agree for them to be able to develop the land. So basically what Horizon West is a planned area that has 6 different villages. They wanted it to be surrounded by beautiful homes. They wanted it to be really a place where somebody could live, work, and enjoy life. And what we have here is one of the fastest growing areas in Florida.
So Horizon West area is broken up into villages, but also a town center where we've stopped in today to enjoy the Hamlin.
Yeah, the Hamlin's great. There's lots of restaurants and shopping and cool things to do. You really can do everything here. You can get your banking done, you can go to the nail spa, you can go to the grocery store or Walmart. It's just got everything.
Yeah, it's even got a Toastique, a cool trendy hipster spot where you can get your avocado toast and acai bowls.
Yeah, it's great. And the location was thoughtfully designed to maximize connections between schools, parks, and town centers. Each village of Horizon West prides itself on providing shopping, dining, and recreation.
That's spots for laser tag, simulated golf, walking trails, paintball.
Yeah, and there's also fitness studios, places of worship, healthcare facilities, pet services, salons, and spas, and so much more at your fingertips.
Make sure that you subscribe and like to our Near Disney channel. It's on YouTube, and we're also on Instagram. And let us know if there's anything else that you'd like us to report on.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.
Well, there you have it. Those would be the closest locations to Walt Disney World that I would recommend. My team, my Realtor Dream Team, they have a show on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. They talk about the 25-mile radius around Cinderella Castle, and I would encourage you to watch that. Feel free to call or text me and ask me any questions next week on next Friday. There's going to be a show that Elijah, the Prince of Real Estate, that's going to be talking about the areas that are within that 25-mile radius that may be the more affordable. As you can imagine, if you, for example, living in New York City, the closer you are to that New York City Broadway, closer, it's more expensive. The farther you go out, you can get some more affordable homes. So for those of you that aren't in that 700,000, $1 million, Golden Oak's probably going to be $3 million, $5 million. But Celebration, for example, you could possibly get a condo in the 300,000, but it could go all the way up to 6.3 million. And then you've got Windermere, wide range, Horizon West. So anyway, we know this area. I've been doing this for well over 25 years. My mom was a broker too. My family loves this area, and I have got the most stellar real estate agents that really care about you, know this area, and we are here to help. So don't see any questions. I do see a big hello from Jim. I'm so excited. Sue Koptiev had helped him. She's known as Aurora on our team, and I joke that she doesn't sleep because Aurora is Sleeping Beauty. And so he's going to be closing on something Monday. So excited about another person coming into Florida. He's been lots of fun and great to work with. Dee, thank you so much for putting the video together. I think it's going to be super helpful. Don't forget on Monday nights too, if you're specifically interested in Celebration, the town that Disney built, that's actually where our Near Disney YouTube studio is located. Please make sure you subscribe and like, hit that bell, because we have way over 600 videos that are going to help you with everything from restaurants to go to, farmers markets. You may decide that you want to live in Winter Garden, but you want to venture out to Windermere so that you can hit their farmers market, or you may decide that you want to rent a boat and be on one of the lakes, or you may want to go to Winter Park, wherever it is. Central Florida's got it all. The only thing, it doesn't snow here so far, knock on wood. They did make Snope in downtown Celebration for Christmas, for the holidays, and so that just wrapped up. But anyway, this is a year of blessings, a year of Jubilee. I am super excited about it. I want to share that, just put positive energy out there, speak those positive words over your loved ones and everything, and you're going to find that 2025 is probably going to be your best year yet, and we'd love to have you join us right here. Please give us a call. Love to help you. And in the meantime, I'm just going to say I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.